If you're just now coming to this live chat, you are probably going to see that there's no one here. It's the first 10 seconds that it just passed right now. Other people are in the other video right now. It's going to start to come up though. And what I'm going to do is go to another category here. I'm going to bring up another link so I can let people know what this is right here. Give me a second to get them this. Let's see. There we are. So give it to people here that is over here. Here we are. I thought the video was over. If you were in here, woo, wait, look at that. This is after workout and after shower. Get out of the shower sweating. Let's see, guys. If you're all in the live chat right now, I'm not in the live. I'm actually over in the video. Let's see. I am not in the live chat. I mean, the live is up right now, but I'm actually over in the Super Tramp video, getting ready to get people this link to come over to this one. This is where I am, folks. This is where I am. Okay, and in the live video, I am a good 2 minutes in, so nothing's really popped off yet. And now I'm getting ready to go over to actually my live video to see who is all over there, so we can all start the communication. Let me see. So I gave the link there, and I'm about to mute this out. And I'm about to come to the live stream where you guys are. 2 minutes in. Okay, here we go. Hey. Let's see who we all got here. Two viewer, Warren, Luke, Julia, Nancy, Wendy, Nicole, Karen, Brenda, Stephen, and Gardarina Barrett. William Ayers, it's not the same. Debbie, Nicole, Mada, Gajinka. Hello, Wesley Rogers. Hello, Allie. How you doing? How you doing? Wendy again. Nikki 66. Yeah, Nikki, I hear you. Let's see who else we got here. Ricky Junko. Hey, Chris Hardigan. Static. Tom, Wendy, Steven, Ness, Mada, Wendy again, Static. We got greetings and salutations from Frank Gray, Nicole McIntyre, Brenda Bailey, Dennis. Of course, my generals are here. Okay, there we go. I'm glad y'all all are doing good. So that's why I put it in there saying, how are you guys all holding up? Man, look at me. I'm just shiny. No. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. I hope y'all are. One thing I'm gonna be talking about here is you remember the old school stuff? If you came from my generation, the old school stuff, you got about the neighborhood kids, about I guess what, 7 to 8 or 9 people. Y'all all put your foot on the ground and put it in there, and y'all go bubble gum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? And whoever you put your whoever you point to, they'll say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're not it with the dirty dish rag on your left and right big toe. You out. You have to do all that to find out who's gonna be it. Y'all remember that? I'm like, to me, like, what are we gonna do? You can go outside. You better start doing some stuff you used to do whenever. I'm talking about if you got kids or grandchildren, you better teach them games we played, like freeze tag and dodgeball. Our dodgeball wasn't like a lot of people's dodgeball where everybody lined up or anything like that. We didn't do dodgeball like that. Our dodgeball was straight up. You go get a ball. We use. Hey, it wasn't just dodgeball. It was also Dodge newspaper. Like we would take a rolled up newspaper, like that the paper boy delivered, and that was our thing. We threw at people. So we did it by playing kind of like sort of like playing tag, but instead we chased each other around the neighborhood or in between houses and nailed somebody with a ball. So, oh, you remember that, Maryland? Yeah, that's what it was. People don't remember that, so they're like, "What are these kids gonna do?" You better teach them some of them games we played in the late '80s and the early '90s. Tag, freeze tag, high go get it. I'm just some of y'all like, what? High go get it is when the girls had to go run and hide, and the boys went over there and pants rubbed them off in the dark, then ran off. Yeah. Anyway, then I mean, also we had things like y'all remember racing down the sidewalk? Somebody put their hands like this, and when their hands dropped, you took off running, or his hand had dropped, and you take off running, and he bring his hand back up. Whoever hit that hand first, whatever like that, that's who won, like the piece of candy. Y'all remember that? What about shooting craps? Ha, shooting craps outside. That's an outside activity. Ghetto games is what we're gonna call this. And what about also playing like we call a quarter flip? You stand two sidewalk blocks. What I mean by that, you know how sidewalks are in squares? You would go behind two squares and you would play maybe like a good, I don't know, $5 worth of change. And whoever throw their quarter closest to the crack, that's who won. Yeah, you did it. You did it a little bit at a time. You threw your quarter, those 50 cents starting off. You just throw a quarter, they throw a quarter, you throw a quarter. Whoever gets close to that sidewalk crack, you picked your money up. You kept on going until you broke the other person. What about card games? You know what I mean? I know they can't have, I don't know what they say, more than 10 people in some states or in the house or anything like that. My mom them used to have something called card games where you would invite the neighborhood people around and y'all would come in and play a card game. And I know they say, well, you can't have no more than 10 people in a gathering or anything like that. But quite frankly, I would see saying to like some of my family members, "Hey, y'all, we having a card game. Any of y'all tested positive? No, we having a card game. Come on over. We have to sit there and play some tunk. We're gonna play some deuces wild. Gonna play some crazy eight. We're gonna play some money. And then somebody gonna be frying some food, frying chicken or doing something like that. They're gonna be selling them for a little bit of something. You get 4 wings and some fries for $3 during the card game. Yes. That's all it's doing is just bringing up a whole bunch of stuff that you could be doing. So ain't no way no kids can be bored playing all them games. Our games was real physical activity. You had to be doing some running. Tag consisted of running. Freeze tag consisted of running. Hide and seek consisted of running. Dodgeball consisted of running. Having races consisted of running. Telling you. People don't know what to do no more. They had to go old school. You don't even need some. I'm just going knocking on my neighbor door. Boom, boom, boom. Hey. My wife won't know if she can get a cup of sugar. Just you know what I mean? Y'all remember stuff like that? Mama said, can she get a small little cup of salt? Mama said, can y'all have 2 cups of flour? You better get on doing stuff like that. Y'all better make up excuses, go see some people talking about being stuck in the house. Me, nothing has changed for me. It's business as usual. I got to go to work, see patients, treat patients, the whole nine. So nothing has changed for me. I go to work, come back. Now, the different facilities that I go to, yeah. Y'all don't remember them like y'all remember, oh, I'm gonna do some. I wanted to do some parody so bad, but I keep on forgetting to show people how y'all remember like times like this where we would be walking, we'd be seeing girls like in the driveway. It'd be some dudes too, it'd be some dudes out there double dutching. All you see is that you be hearing those lines they use to hang clothes up on, like those clothes lines, they call them clothes lines, where you hung your clothes up there to dry. And you see them girls up there turning them double dutch roll. You see one going, did she jump in? She's sitting there holding her stuff like this. She's sitting there turning around, all this trying to hold them. And then when I was a young kid, I used to sit there and we wonder, like, what in the world is they doing? Like, is that? I thought that was like a technique. I was a kid. Then when I got older, I'm like, oh, I know why they're holding their hand like this and doing like that. I thought it was like a special thing they did to keep their balance or something. But no, they're keeping their tickle bitties from jumping. So yeah, they used to double dutch for money too. Going like they sit there, somebody jump in, they time them. And then it came down to where it's like politics was almost into it because, ooh, I'm getting hot. You found out that some people were turning the rope a little too fast when Kiki jumped in there. But when Dee Dee jumped in, the ropes all chick. But then when Kiki jumped in there, trying to mess Kiki up because they don't want her to win. Then Kiki had to come with her team. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know that? Kiki had to come with a team. She brought her girls from the block. 2 of them, right? She would bring her girls from the block. Then she would actually have her friends be the ones doing the double dutch turning because the other girls would sit there and cheat. But they did that. They did that stuff all the time, man, all the time. So, to some of you that might have a little bitty children or grandchildren, and they say they don't have nothing to do, I just gave y'all like 36 games that those kids can be outside playing. So hearing like a buzzing sound. Somebody said they made forts in the woods. Yeah, see. Now black folks ain't playing in no woods trying to make no forts. We be thinking like some creature or something gonna come and get us. See, that's y'all. You know, black folks doing that's just the I mean, not just Steven. I'm not talking about you, Steven. Brenda Bailey. Yeah, we ain't about to be going in the woods making no forts. Like, I ain't going in no woods. My gout infested foot. Yeah, duck goose. But see, we duck goose. See, the thing is though, Kimberlini, when you play duck goose, it keeps everybody kind of confined. So it's if somebody might have a possibility of having corona, they might get it just by keeping staying in that little small circle. But when you play tag, everybody spread out. Like we ran, like but we did have to have a thing. You couldn't go, you couldn't hide, you couldn't go three houses. You can only go three houses this direction and three houses that direction. Whether you hide in the backyard or under somebody's porch. When we played hide and seek, we hid. I'm hiding in trees. I would climb up a tree and it had a branch that led to the person's roof. I would go off the tree branch and go onto their roof and hide on top of somebody's roof. Never could be found. We played hide and seek for like years and nobody like T is the hardest person to find. I finally revealed to them. I would climb up this tree, go across that branch, and sit there and chill on that roof. And then hop, what you call it? Two square and four square with the ball. Man, yes. Non-lethal. I did watch Tiger King, and it was cringy. That dude ended up being completely crazy, man. He had a good thing going though with the he had a really good thing going with the Tigers and all that, allowing people to come there. But when he about to try to have somebody killed, he kind of went off on edge. He went off on edge. See, we knew what it meant. Like my mom, she was y'all. Hey, you come. Well, I guess now because how things is, but you couldn't stay in the house. You come in the house. What you doing? What you coming in the house for? You try to make up a lie. I want some water. Get some water on the side of the house out the water hose. But I want some cold water. That ice is mine, and you ain't getting it. Get some water on the side of that water. Don't come back in this house. The only way you came back in the house is if you passed out from a heat stroke or something like that. Or if you did come in saying it's hot outside, she's like, okay, you got 10 minutes and you going right back out there. You go in the house and your parents sitting there chilling, your mom's sitting there chilling, soaking up all the cold air. You go in there, she just sitting there chilling. She coming there, what you want? Uh, uh, take your A outside and play. That's all. That's all it was. Corona could not have happened in the early 90s and the late 80s. Corona could not have happened because parents would have been like, I don't care who got what, take your A outside and go play. That's all it would have been. Just but mama, they got corona. Well, tell them to put a mask on their got face and don't go near them and take your outside and play. That's exactly what those 80s and 90s moms didn't play. But mama, they don't got a mask. Well, here, take this bandana. Take this bandana. Take it to that little boy or that little girl. Tell them to wrap it around their face and eyes and tie it on their tie. Tell them don't take it off. Keep your butt outside and play. Mama, they said we can't go outside. Tell them to come to my house and tell me that. If not, tell them they can kiss my A. Like, mama, no, the governor said we can't. Tell the governor when you see him that y'all taking y'all boots outside and he can kiss my A. Like, but mama, you're gonna go to jail. Tell the police officers they want to bring themselves down here and take me to jail. They all can kiss my A. Go take your butt outside and go play. There was no getting around that. You doing right. You drink out of that hose. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm getting off of it. I'm just staying on this kick. Y'all know how I am. I promise you, there's no way this stuff that's going on. It does not bring me down. It actually helps bring out a lot. I've seen people do a lot more creativity. I've had people at work tell me, "Oh my God, my children are baking. They are making things from scratch. They are proud of themselves. These kids are actually learning skills." My son's been baking bread. I got another coworker whose daughter will be making these exquisite things. I got another coworker whose son was making homemade, like straight up homemade, exquisite pasta dishes. So these kids have learned to be a little bit like how we were. Isn't that something that's kind of cool, isn't it? Have you heard of the game Samaforo? I have no idea what that is, Allie. Frank said he used to make bird nests out of mud and grass. Oh, we did that too. Making clubhouses and everything. We didn't have to go. We didn't go to Home Depot to make no clubhouse. We made clubhouse out of fence posts we found around in alleys and tree branches. We went into people's yard. Hey, can I get that tree branch? Yeah, they say, yeah, we go. We about to build a clubhouse. Sit there and try to take nails and nail tree branches into a tree and climb up and make your own clubhouse out of big branches. Wasn't none of this precious, good-looking wood you got from Home Depot. Oh yeah, we know you got the best cookbook, Barrel in. Wow. Okay, hey, non-lethal. If anybody read the book that you have, that story that we read in kindergarten, the little gingerbread man, ruined every kid's childhood. Mommy, what are the gingerbread men doing? Mommy, guess what? Today we went to school and we learned about the gingerbread man. You like, oh, honey, yeah, I read that story when I was little too. How the gingerbread man did all these things. He said, "You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." He jumps on top of the fox, and then the fox, swam to death. No, mommy, these gingerbreads were stuck together like this. Your parents like, they what? Yeah, and then one gingerbread man was bent like this, and then the other gingerbread girl was on top like this. And that's the gingerbread book we read. Gonna get get the non-lethal version of the gingerbread man. Your kids will be traumatized. Matter of fact, come to think of it, they should use that gingerbread book right there for sex education instead of showing the real thing. That's what they should do. I know. When I seen that non-lethal, I thought the same thing. Like, there's no way you're gonna be able to recover from that. You won't be able to look at gingerbread the same way. I won't even be able to eat gingerbread cookies at Christmas anymore. You're gonna be sitting there looking at the gingerbread like, no, I don't feel like eating the gingerbread man during Christmas time no more, because that gingerbread Kama Sutra book then just screwed you up. All right, cool beans, folks. This went by really, really fast, and it's 9 o'clock is approaching, and I'm getting ready to give you guys the zinc to actually go over to it. Some of y'all don't know what happened. One of my generals in here, she got for her birthday present, she got a Karma Sutra gingerbread book. Guys, there's the link right there to go over to the 9 o'clock video. This went by fast, didn't it? I know y'all like, you haven't gone live in so long. I know. I'm gonna try to do something else again. I need to get a fan in here because I am hot. If y'all don't notice, I am hot. Guys, click that link. I will see y'all. Steve Frank Sack, how you doing, sir? Didn't know you was here. I might not know because I was just running off at the mouth and all that. Ted Nugent, you can OD. That could be. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all over in the video. All right. Mansi Anya me bataya. Me bataya si que amo.